everyone, you tune into a Handful of Blessings. I'm Kim 1114. So I'm not showing my face right now because I just got up. So I'm trying to do part of the video now, and then at the end of this video I'll show you what it looks like. But the first thing I want to tell you about is the hair I received from AB Hair Company. Again, this is my second review for them. The first time I did a review on their clip-in extensions, which I'll put the link to that video in the info box. So this is the second review that I'm doing for them, and this is some micro loop extensions, and I'm going to show you what they look like. But this is the packaging that they came in. AB Hair Company, and this is the 16-inch micro loop hair, and it's color number 4, so it's like a kind of like a dark brown somewhat. And the type of hair that it is micro loop Indian Remy Human Hair extensions. It's silky straight strands. And what I did, I already took it out of the packaging already once, but I put it back in there. I took it out so I could wash it. I washed the hair, so it looks a little poofy, but it's still really, really soft. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what the top looks like. And this is the hair. It's really pretty hair. It's so soft. Really, really soft. So this is the color that it is. And this is one package. And they were nice enough to send me. I asked for 2 packages because what I was going to do with it. I wasn't sure one package was going to be enough. So I got 2 packages of it. I'm not going to put it in my hair. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add it to my full lace wig that I have. And it's going to give it a little bit more fullness, and it's going to give it a little bit of a highlight because my lace front wig is like a number 2, I believe. It's either a 2 or 1B, but I think it's a number 2. So it's kind of like a off black somewhat. And this is going to add, like I said, it's going to add length because my lace front is a 16-inch. I mean a 14-inch. This is 16 inches. So it's going to add length, and it's going to add a little bit of highlight. But mainly I want to add a little fullness to it. So this is what the hair looks like. This is one strand of it. And this is what it looks like. So you're going to need some pliers too, because once you put the hair in, you have to close this up, which I'm going to do. I'm going to show a close-up view of that when I get ready to do it. But basically all you do is you section off some hair and put it in between the loop and pull it through, and then once it's in, you take this out and close this up. So like I said, I'm going to show you how to do it in a second. So this is my lace front wig. Before I do anything to it, I washed it and everything. I'm going to zoom down, hopefully you can see it better. And like I said, I haven't did anything to it but washed it, and you can see the length of it. That's how long it is. That's the ends of it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up and everything, and then I'll be right back to show you how I'm going to apply the hair in, because I'm going to have to section off some hair and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and section it off and everything, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you can see that I have one end. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in. So that's the one that I put in already. So I'm going to show you how to actually put them in. And I'm not going to just do a video on me putting all of them in because it'll take a little while. But basically I'm just going to show you how to install them. So this is the hair. This is the loop on it. So when you install these, you want to make sure that you section off the same amount of hair that's on the ring that you have. So you can see about how thick that is. So you want to make your sections about that thick as well. So I'm just going to kind of finger off some hair. About that much. Hopefully you can see that. And what you want to do, you want to take the ring, and you can use a rat tail comb, whichever is easier for you. I just pretty much stuck my fingers through the loops like this. And I just grab the hair that I have laying here and pull it through. So it's in between the ring, as you can see. And I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to zoom out just a little, so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to do it again, pretty much. So this is a loop of hair. And I'm just going to stick my fingers in between the loop. This is the way I do it. Like I said, you can use the rat tail comb, whichever is easier. And I'm just going to grab the hair that I have here and put it in between the loop. Like that. And afterwards, you want to take this little piece here, the loop, and you want to slide the hair through it. So you basically all you're doing is pulling the little plastic ring that's on it, and it pulls the hair through. And you have this part left. Don't throw this away though, because you'll need it again. And afterwards, you want to make sure the hair is like not, you don't want to put it close up to the root, but you want it to be like maybe 1 centimeter or so away from the root of your hair. And you want to take some pliers and flatten and close the little ring up. It's like a little metal ring that's on it. So like that. And it's in there. It's not going anywhere. It's tight. Really tight. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do one more on camera. And this little plastic ring, you don't want to throw this away because you can reuse these when you take it out. You can reuse this. Matter of fact, you have to reuse it in order for to reinstall them. So don't toss it away. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more on camera right quick. And I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this up. So once again, this is the ring. You want to take, I like to stick my fingers through it. It's a lot easier instead of using a rat tail comb. I just stick my fingers through it, grab the hair that I want to put it in. So you can see the loop is around the hair. And after that, you want to take the little end of it, this right here, and pull it. And it's going to actually do all the work for you. It pulls the hair through the ring for you. And then you want to take your pliers and flatten the ring and close it. Like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it. And I'm leaving space in between there because I'm going to go, well, you'll see after I do one row, I'll come back and show you what I'm talking about. Because I'm using mine mainly for highlights, so it don't have to be extremely full. So I'm going to go ahead and do a row, and then I'll come back. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up again another row. And I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to place the rings in between the spaces here that you see. I'm going to place one here, like that. But I'll show you when I come back. So I'm going to go ahead and do one row, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how I decided to do the second row. And as you can see, the bottom row. And I left a little more space than normal than you would if you was actually applying them in your hair for fullness. I did this because I want mine to look streaky like I have highlights in my hair. That's why I left somewhat space in between mine. But if you're not using them for highlight purposes, then you would put them a little bit closer together. So this is where I did the second row. You can see this is the first row down here. And I left a little space in between, and I just added one here and one there. You can see it on the second row where it starts. So basically, like I said, I just left space in between it. So I'm going to go ahead and do another row. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to put in. I really don't know yet. I'm just going to keep going. And I honestly think I requested for 2 packages, but I honestly don't think I'm going to need but one now that I see how much hair this is. So we'll see. I'll let you know at the end of the video. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting them in, and then I'll be back when I'm completely finished installing. So I finished installing the hair, and I'm going to zoom down so you can see the entire look. And just ignore this one. I'm going to show you how you take them out in a second. But this is the way it looks. I don't know if you can see the highlights or whatever in it at the ends of it and throughout the hair. But this is actually 1 pack of hair. I didn't even need the second pack. I thought I was, but 1 pack is actually enough hair if you're planning on just adding it for fullness. Just a bit of fullness, and your hair is already pretty good length. 1 pack would definitely be enough. Now, if you have short hair and you want to use this hair for length, I would recommend probably getting 2 packages for that. If you have shorter hair and you want it to be long, if you're using this for extensions for length, I would definitely recommend getting 2 packs. But 1 pack just for if you want to just add fullness to your hair and you already have a little length to your hair, it's basically 1 pack would definitely be enough. Definitely. So this is the other pack that I haven't even used any of them yet. And I have this whole pack left. I might open it up, use a few of them just to add a few more to it. I'm not sure. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to actually flat iron the hair straight. I was going to do like, use my curling wand to actually put some big curls in it. And I still might do that. I'm not sure yet, but I'll probably go with flat ironing it first, and then I might add a few curls in it. Now I want to show you how to actually take the hair out. So I'm going to move my camera and tilt it up some. And I'm going to zoom in on the one that I attached it on top so you can actually see it. So that's the little the ring that I actually put on there. You can see that right there. So to remove it, I don't know if you can see the little metal ball that's right here. This is what you want to focus on. You want to take your pliers and squeeze it and open it up. That's basically all you're going to do. It's really simple to do. Okay, so I had needle nose pliers and they don't have any grooves in them. I need something that's going to catch this, so I had to go switch. So basically all you want to do is take your pliers, and right where you see that little metal bar right there, you want to squeeze it and open it up. And when you do that, the hair is loose. You pretty much can just slide it right out. Really easy to remove. So this is the piece that I removed here. And what you want to do, the part that I said to save, this part here, which you want to just take this and slide it back up through the little hole in it. And slide it all the way back up through there like that. And it's ready to reinstall. So that's the way you do it to reuse it. So next what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and flat iron the hair or whatever. And I don't know, I might do the curling wand. I'm not really sure how I want to do it yet. So I'm going to do that right quick, and then I'll be back. So this is the final results of the hair. This is the way that it came out. And I used my curling wand to curl the hair. And I'll turn around so you can see the back of it. I don't know if you can tell the color on camera or not. But as you can see, it is longer and fuller. And like I said, I only used one pack of the Microloop hair from AB Hair Company. And I put the link to everything in the info box. There's also a coupon code for a discount. I'll put all of that information in the info box as well. I'll put the link to the exact ones that I have, the Microloops that I have, the ones I have are 16 inches. If I'm not mistaken, I have to go back and see how much the hair is because I didn't mention it in the first part of this video. But I received 2 packages and it was $91 and some change, I believe. So they're not extremely expensive, but they are really, really great. Also, as I mentioned in the earlier part of this video, if you have really short hair, I would recommend probably, and you want it for length, especially for length, I would recommend probably getting 2 packages to do your complete head. Probably, I would say 2 packages, possibly 3, depending on how full you want it. What else? Pros and cons of this hair. I really don't have any yet. This is my first time wearing it, so I'll probably do an update review on it afterwards to let you know how it actually wore or anything like that. So far, none of them have came out or anything like that. I know I'm going to ask if any of them slide out or anything. I haven't had any problems with them sliding out. Now, if you put them in and they slide out really easily, it's probably because you didn't put enough hair. You didn't section off enough hair on the ring. That's probably the reason why it slid out. You have to put enough hair on it in order for it to hold. If you just put like a thin amount of hair, it's not going to hold. It's going to slide right out. Right after you close it up, it'll slide right out. So you want to make sure you put enough hair on there. The same amount of hair that's on the little ring, that's about the same amount of hair that you want to put inside of it to close it up. Also, let me see what else. Do I think this will be damaging to your real hair? At first, honestly, I was a little bit worried because I didn't want to install it in my hair because I was afraid of damage. But afterwards, I installed it in my lace front. I realized it doesn't seem like it would damage your real hair, so you probably will see me install this in my hair later on. Probably around summertime because I'm doing protective styling right now. So around summer, you'll probably see me install some of it in my hair then, and it'd be really great for those who don't really, not trying to really get length, but just want like a few highlights in your hair. It'll be really great for that. Also, it'll be great for length too, but of course that's what they're for length. But they'll be really great for highlights in your hair, which is what I really like because I don't like to glue in highlights. I don't want to dye my hair, but I do like highlights in my hair sometimes. So that'll be a great option for me to do the micro loops and just install them into my hair, which you will see me do that, like I said, this summer sometime. I only used 1 pack of hair. They were really easy to install. It took me about, I want to say maybe about 2 hours maybe to install it because I stopped in between. And plus, until you get kind of like into the groove of installing them in, it's a little bit difficult. Not difficult, but you move a little slower in the beginning than you would after you like, okay, I know how to do this now, so you just constantly go. So it only took me, like I said, about 2 hours to install it over my entire hair. And I have a lot of them. I installed a whole pack, and I have them all on the sides and in the back. Also, when installing them in your hair, I would not recommend doing them all the way up. I would recommend just doing like, you want to leave a thick section around here so your hair will fall down over them and cover them up, basically. You don't want to go all up here because you can risk them being seen, actually. So you want to just like section off like a part like around this area, and don't put any in this area of your head, and just do like the bottom half. That's what I did. So that's why I only used 1 pack probably. What else? I think that's basically it. If you have any questions or anything like that that I can answer, just leave them in the info box. I'll try to answer them. Like I said, once I keep them in for a little bit, I'll let you do an updated video and let you know how they actually work. They curl good. They flat iron really well. The hair is really soft. Has a lot of body to it. Yeah, so that is basically it. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later, YouTube. Till then, take care.